you know, bringing the body back in balance, the mental clarity that's behind that it will give you, the high energy levels from the fruits, eating something that is living, not nothing that's dead. You don't see no other animal, no carnivore out there eating cooked food, cooked meat. You see what I'm saying? We are the only creatures that's cooking the meat. That's telling you that we are not supposed to be eating it. You don't see a lion cooking no meat. You don't see it coming with a pot and a pan and going grab some oregano off of a tree and throwing some oregano and some thyme on top of the meat and cooking it. You just see the lion eating the meat, raw, in its raw state. But whenever it comes down to the human beings, we want to get the meat. We have to get a certain weapon to kill the animals, and then after that we gotta, cook it, throw all kind of plants on top of it to make it taste good, just so we can digest the stuff. We are not made to eat meat. We do not like meat. Naturally, you are not going to eat no meat raw without no seasoning on it, without no spices on it. You would not be eating that. And a lot of times the spices is the things that actually keep the meat from going bad, because a lot of the herbs, you see, matter of fact, that's the main reason why people even started putting herbs on the meat in the first place, because the herbs have antimicrobial benefits or constituents inside of it, inside these herbs. And whenever you put it on the meat, it actually slows the meat from decomposing and forming all this bacteria on it. So the herbs, that's the main reason why people even started putting the herbs on top of meat in the first place. But I'm saying all this to say that we do not need to be eating no meat at all, because our digestive tract is 30 feet long. And you are eating flesh that takes forever to break down. It got to pass through this super long tube, 30 feet long, from the mouth all the way down to the anus. It got to pass through this long tube. It goes all these different swirls. By the time that stuff comes out, and a lot of times it don't come out, and guess what happens? Parasites form. Y'all see what happens to roadkill. Y'all see what happens to roadkill whenever things decompose. It starts to form parasites inside of it. And that's why so much people have parasites in their gut. And a lot of times the parasites are responsible for a lot of the so-called problems that we facing today. But all these things, the meat forms parasites inside the gut. It leaves back residue. All this stuff gets transported inside the bloodstream. It clogs up the bloodstream, the veins and the arteries. Now you have high blood pressure. And then after that, you're eating, sugars and salts, the bad sugars and salts that dehydrates and pulls water from your arteries and veins. You see what I'm saying? It's just a recipe for disaster that you are putting inside your body.